everyone, this is Adas from Explore and Inspire. Today I'm here with you an interesting topic that I wanted to discuss and share how I keep my 2-year-old, the toddler, engaged during this period of lockdown or a stay home time, like homeschooling 2-year-old. It's very interesting. So he also sit with his brother and do some academic work, but not more than 1 hour. 1 hour is itself. If I am lucky, he sits for 1 hour. Otherwise, no. So but learning is happening throughout the day. So I'm going to give you some of the ideas and tips how you can regulate their day with lots of encouragement and motivation to focus on one thing and follow the instructions and self-directed learning. So when we are up in the morning, they do their routines like brushing and eating breakfast, and after that they have their board games and stuff like that. I just kept it in one corner. I add that picture in the video, and they play that. And we have a little yard where they have the water games and spray water games. They play that game, and when they come up, then I after their playtime in the sun, they'll get tired, and I'll give them a little snack. Afterwards we sit together and do some of the color matching game and shapes, and some singing alphabet sound song that is in my other video. You can look it up and see. We learned that sound and recognition of number and counting with an objects and numerals. So we do some of that. I don't go beyond 5. 1 2 3 4 5 with an object and the number sign. So I do that with him, and we do lots of play outside, and we go for a walk pretty much every day. So they walk about 2 hours with me, like nature walk, and we go for about 3 to 4 miles a walk every day. So going outside to nature is learning. Nature is our first teacher, as you know. So we go outside and learn. They ask lots of why questions. Why mama is like that? Why mama it's this color? So we learn about rocks and weather condition and how the temperature feels like. And the little toddler will ask why it is hilly, why I'm getting tongue, and lots of why questions. They are pretty curious. If I know the answer, I'll answer them right then. If I don't know the answer, I'll come back and okay, mama doesn't know, and we'll come back and find out the answer. Then I'll make sure I'll come back and answer that question to them to fulfill their curiosity. So, and in the evening we have an intense reading time. My older son read to the younger son, and we read it to both of them, and my husband reads them too. So this is a very scheduled day, and we do have a moments when my 2-year-old needs help with the self emotional resilience. So I have used a picture chart with the picture, like we use kind words, we put away our toys, and we are very kind to other people and toys, and we use our gentle hands. I made a picture chart. I will be adding into my picture video after the discussion. I will post that in that you can look at it. So that is really helps him. So whenever he has some difficult time, I take him to that poster and say, see, you need to use your kind words, and I point them. Then it's not me, it says, the poster says it. Then he realizes, oh, I'm not the one who giving advice all the time. Oh, it's poster says. Okay, poster says it is time to clean up. So it is very visual. So 1 to 3-year-old, 1 to 3, this 3 age group does things better if it is have a good structure. structure, consistency, and something visual. So structure, you can bring the structure with the scheduling, like eat this time every day, sleep this time every day. So the structure. Second, the consistency. So doing this schedule regularly without switching. So like, even though I have a schedule for them, I try my best to follow those schedule on weekends. So that would help. And third, visual would work, or role play. So you can picturize something, show the picture of like helping hands, so show helping hands and kind words. You can do that. Or you can role play, like mom and dad role play, how to solve the problems with your brother. So these are my tips, so you can watch more in the video. Thank you. This is my 2-year-old's work shelf right now. So on the top you can see the puzzles, all sorts of puzzles that he can use, the animal puzzles and shapes and alphabets. And here is where he takes the plain piece of work for his artwork. It's available. And this tray is for all done. When they are done, this shelves are meant for, this top shelf is meant for both of my boys who are 2 and 4. And this is where they get supplies, pencils, crayons, and I drew a picture of it, a small one, so they can really put it back when they are done, and markers, glue, scissors. And on this shelf right now I have a couple of work for my 2-year-old. So this is the matching grapes and like peppers and strawberries and small pumpkins. In here, that's a color and the object matching. And this work is meant for his eye-hand coordination, where he use the string to lace the pasta, colored pastas. So making a necklace work. And this work currently he's using it to take it. He usually take it to the table, his work table, and he does the pouring work. And I keep a sponge here in case, if a piece of sponge, in case if you make any mistakes, you can wipe it, correct then. But sponge is disappeared. And this is another work down here where he takes the marbles and place it around. This is also for his eye-hand coordination and more of a visual, as well as he can listen to the sound. And he likes stamping work, so I have a lot of stamp collection, so I got lots of stamps. I put it right there, and the different colored stamp pad, I got it from Michael's. So he takes this tray and takes it to his table and works it. And also while he's taking his work, he also grabs one of the paper to work with to stamp, and when he's done, he places it back on all done tray. That is the routine. That's the work cycle. And right here, this is one of the most favorite work, is cutting practice. So he takes one of it, he definitely works at the table. He takes one of this paper and uses his scissors. So I always teach children to give the thumb to the small hole and fingers to the long hole, and open, close, and use the other hand to hold the paper strip and open, close, open, close. So my 2-year-old takes this and put the pieces in the bowl, and there is a glue available in the supply drawer and the paper here, and he glues them all on. So I change this into a color paper, construction paper, so he can use that as well. So this is his current work shelves available. And he likes his favorite books I keep right here, so he can come and sit and look at the pages. He loves pop-up books. So this is this is about toys and animals and clothes. So he looks into the 100 first words, also sight words. And both of my boys likes the books like first big book of animals, first big book of why. So they like why questions and science questions. So when I work in this room or I work with my older son, they come and just sit, take the book and just browse through it, because they have lots of pictures and animal pictures, lots of facts and pop-ups. So self-explanatory plus entertaining. So these are the books the books which is uh, the books which are really self-entertaining. I keep it right here, right next to their work table. So this is how it looks like. Right next to it, their work table and their free toy area where they can take whenever they are done with their academic and practical life shelf work, Montessori shelf work. They are welcome to come take one of the box, which is really free play toys, and they can play with it. And this is their art work table setup right here. So they both sit and work here. So thank you. And also I read this alphabet songs with my 2-year-old, and the song goes like this: a b c d e f g h I j k l m n o p q r s t a v v x y z. Now I sound my abacus. Next time, won't you sing with me? Then I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9, and comes 10. These are the numbers and alphabets. We sing together, we sing together.